Okay. Okay. We bought it for 100,000. This is like, this number's not correct. Let's change this to an 8 cap. Let's just say we bought it at an 8 cap. We don't know what this price per square foot is. We don't know what this number is yet. Okay, so because we don't know what the competition is. This is where you put like the number where the competition is going to be, like what you're going to be able to increase it to. So we can't look at that. We can only look at current as is. Actually, we can look at current and potential. Okay, so we can see now that, and these numbers look about right. There's no utilities there, but I'll just leave that there. Insurance and property taxes are about $1,200. And when you get into the deal analyzer, and everybody, all my students that are going to show up to the mastermind tomorrow, you'll be able to see this. But this is the formula, right? So that's why the numbers, this is correct, right? So we're paying about $1,200 a month for this. And so it's valued right now at around $320,000 at an 8 cap. All right. And its potential, if we fill it up, is $444,000. Okay, if that makes sense. So it's actually a pretty good deal. I mean, there's 45 units, 4,000 square feet. We do have some, 5 by 10s, or I think, yeah, a couple of like weird sizes. But so that's why the number comes out a little bit different. But typically, the most of them are 10 by 10s or 10 by 20s. It's just that one row kind of in the back has a couple of like 5 by 10s there. So yeah, so it's valued at 320. It's a potential, if we get it full, is at 444. And then the cash on cash, yeah, you could see that at $100,000, our cash on cash is at almost 50%. And we actually got this, we borrowed the money interest only. We got a 0 down payment. So he just gave me 100,000, my lender, 10% interest. It's a 5-year loan. And there's no amortization over 5 years. Yeah, so we're paying $833 a month. That's exactly what we're paying. So yeah, so our cash on cash is $832,000. 832,000. That's funny. 832%, right? So our target net after mortgage is 59 or 60%. So this is really I mean, honestly, this is a pretty good deal. I'm doing pretty good. We're doing pretty good on this one. Actually, we just need to get it filled up again, because we did raise the rates up, is what we did. Now, can I sell this for a lower cap rate? I'm not sure. If I sell this as a package, I totally could sell this for a lower cap. We may just throw this into the one that we're going to sell. If we could get it filled up, it's worth 500 grand. I don't know if we could raise the rates or not. We could just leave this there. So I'm saying it's worth at least 500 grand. Is what I'm going to say, at a 7 cap or at an 8. What would y'all do? Would y'all think it's a 7 cap or an 8 cap? I don't know. Okay, what's the name of the program that you use to manage your tenants? That's called StoreEdge. We use StoreEdge, but there's a lot of softwares out there. So I would just get demos of all of them and just pick whichever one you want. Now, StoreEdge, I'm going to tell you, is the best, because it's the one that you can use to automate everything. I've done demos of every software out there, and StoreEdge is really one of the very few that you can really automate everything in. Okay, but it is kind of more on it's not the most expensive. Even the most expensive ones out there, like, don't do what StoreEdge does. So I really kind of love StoreEdge. Jason says, will some areas have online automated auctions? That's when I say automation, all of our auctions are online now. Now, in the beginning, when we did all those, and just like all the ones that we're doing, but StoreEdge automates all of your auctions, and they use like a storage auction company to do that online. All right. And it's automatically connected through API, and then it's managed that way. So when you saw all those auctions coming up, that's because StoreEdge is managing all that for us. Okay. We just have to say, yes, auction this one, and then it does like whatever it does, which Pete will get into, Jason, for the boot camp.